You think discipline is something you either have or do not have, like a gift, a personality trait, something you were born with or born without. But that is not how it works. Discipline is not a trait, it is a muscle. And like any muscle, it only grows when you use it. So why have you been waiting for it to appear instead of building it yourself? There was a young man named Henry who lived in a small village in the countryside. He was 23 years old. He worked on his family's farm with his father and older brother. Every morning they woke before dawn. They worked the fields, they tended the animals, they did what needed to be done. But Henry was different from his brother. His brother William was steady, consistent, reliable. He did the work without complaint. He showed up every day with the same energy. Henry struggled. Some days he worked hard, other days he dragged. He started tasks and left them unfinished. He made plans and broke them. He wanted to be like William, strong, dependable, disciplined, but he was not, and he believed that was just who he was. Henry would watch his brother in the mornings. William never hesitated. The moment his feet hit the floor, he was moving, getting dressed, heading outside, starting the day. Henry would lie in bed a few extra minutes, then a few more. He would tell himself he was tired, that he needed rest, that one day would not matter. But one day became a pattern, and the pattern became who he was. Henry believed William was born with something he was not, a natural discipline, a strength Henry did not have. So he stopped trying to match him. He accepted that some people were just built differently, and he was not built for discipline. You have probably told yourself the same thing, that discipline is for other people, people who are naturally stronger, and you are just not one of them. One winter evening, Henry and William were repairing a fence near the edge of the property. The work was cold, tedious, repetitive. Henry kept stopping. His hands were freezing. His back ached. He wanted to go inside. He looked at William, expecting him to feel the same. But William kept working, steady, focused, unbothered. Henry finally asked, "How do you do it? How do you keep going when it is this hard?" William paused. He looked at his younger brother. He thought for a moment. Then he said something Henry never forgot. "I do not keep going because it is easy. I keep going because I've done it before. Every time I do the hard thing, the next hard thing gets a little easier." Henry did not understand. "What do you mean?" William explained. "When I was your age, I was like you. I wanted to quit. I wanted to stay in bed. I wanted the easy path. But our father told me something. He said, discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you build, one choice at a time." Henry felt something shift inside him. Not motivation, curiosity. "You mean you weren't always like this?"
William shook his head. "No, I was worse, but I started small. I made myself do one hard thing every day, just one. And over time, doing hard things became easier. Not because the things changed, because I changed." That conversation planted a seed in Henry's mind. He had always believed discipline was fixed. You either had it or you did not. But what if William was right? What if discipline was not a trait, but a skill, something you could build? Henry decided to test it, not with grand plans, not with huge changes, just one small thing. The next morning, when his body told him to stay in bed, he got up anyway. It was hard, his mind resisted, but he did it. The day after, he did it again, then again. After a week, waking up was still hard, but it was not as hard. He started adding other small challenges, finishing tasks he wanted to abandon, doing extra work when he felt like stopping, choosing discomfort over ease. None of it felt natural, but something was happening. Each time he did the hard thing, the next hard thing felt slightly less impossible. You might be wondering if Henry suddenly became disciplined, if everything changed overnight. It did not. Months passed. Henry still struggled. He still had days where he wanted to quit, where he felt weak, where discipline felt out of reach. But something was different now. He was no longer the same person. He noticed it one morning. He woke before his alarm. His body moved without hesitation. He got dressed, he went outside, he started working. And halfway through the task, he realized something. He was not forcing himself anymore. He was just doing it. Discipline had stopped being something he fought for. It had become something he had. Not because he was born with it, but because he built it. One choice at a time, one uncomfortable moment at a time, one hard thing at a time. Henry understood now. Discipline was like the muscles in his arms. When he first started farm work as a boy, lifting hay bales was impossible. His arms were weak, he could barely manage, but he kept lifting, and over time his muscles grew. The bales did not get lighter, he got stronger. Discipline worked the same way. The hard things did not become easy. He became capable of doing hard things, and that capability changed everything, not just his work, his entire identity. He was no longer someone who lacked discipline, he was someone who built it. Most people wait for discipline to arrive. They think one day they will wake up and it will just be there, fully formed, ready to use. But it doesn't work that way. Discipline is not given, it is earned. Every time you do something hard, you strengthen the muscle. Every time you choose discomfort over comfort, you build capacity. Every time you follow through when you want to quit, you become someone stronger. Henry learned this at 23. He stopped waiting to be disciplined. He started building discipline. And the difference between those two approaches is everything. If you feel like you lack discipline, this is for you. You do not lack discipline because you're weak. You lack it because you haven't built it yet. You've been treating it like a personality trait, something you either have or you do not. But discipline is not a trait, it's a skill, a muscle. And muscles only grow under resistance. So stop waiting. Stop comparing yourself to people who seem naturally disciplined. They are not natural. They just started building earlier than you. You can start today, not with a massive plan, not with a total life overhaul, with one hard thing. Wake up when you said you would. Do the task you've been avoiding. Finish the thing you want to quit. It'll be hard. It will feel unnatural. You will want to stop. That's the point. Because every time you push through, you build the muscle, and the muscle remembers. Do it again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. In a month, you won't be the same person. Not because discipline appeared, because you built it. Henry works the farm. He still wakes before dawn. He still does hard things every day. But now it is not a struggle. It's who he is. Not because he was born that way, because he became that way. You can do the same. Stop waiting for discipline to find you. Build it, one choice at a time. Discipline is a muscle. Use it, and it grows.